What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today's video is going to be huge. I gotta be honest, absolutely massive. And probably across the next few days, we're going to have some huge topics as well, because obviously, Infinity Ward has revealed Season 3 for Modern Warfare 2. And apparently, a lot of stuff is going on behind the scenes. But, of course, as to be expected, the community is responding the same way that they've been responding since day one, and I promise you, this is going to cause some issues. But ladies and gentlemen, before we go ahead and hop into today's topic, I do want to mention, of course, as usual, if you do enjoy what you hear in today's video, if you enjoy the commentaries and you just like hearing about Call of Duty, Battlefield, other FPS shooters, then by all means, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell notification button as well if you want to be notified on all my future uploads. We are on the grind right now to 50,000 subscribers, so absolutely every last one of you guys, any support that you got will mean the world to me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now with that being said, let's get into the video. Now, first and foremost, I do have to mention, yes, we got some BO2 today. I am beyond excited to finally be able to showcase this because I've been holding back. A lot of the gameplay you see on screen right here is recorded during my live streams. And of course, if you guys want to be a part of those live streams, chat it up with me live and in action. The link to my Twitch channel is down in the description of this video. And I also have the link to my Kick channel as well. We're going to try a test stream on Sunday. So if you want to be a part of that test stream, the link to that is down there as well. But typically, I avoid playing these games on stream because it really messes with my mic quality. I have no clue why. It's only Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3 that it messes with my mic tremendously. But I said, screw it. We're going to hit Black Ops 2. It's been so long, and I gotta say, oh man, it feels so good to be back. And there's actually a cheater in this lobby too. He's going to be, on the top of the leaderboard. And the best part about it right now, for me personally, being on PC, I get plutonium, and there's always moderators online 24/7. The cheater got banned, kicked out of the server permanently, 2-3 games later after this. It's just, playing these classics, it doesn't get better. You guys have to stop by the stream because we play these all the frickin' time. All right, I'm done getting off topic here. Let's get right into it. Basically, Infinity Ward has revealed Season 3, the full roadmap. And as you can see right here, I'm just going to flash it up on the screen. This is basically what a lot more people than I expected were going to be saying about what is coming to us within Season 3. Of course, I'll show you guys the roadmap later, but I just want to get this right up front and center for you guys so we can all see it and just understand. Charlie Intel says, there is a lot of positive changes coming with Season 3. We just had a call with the Call of Duty developers to talk all things Season 3. Stay tuned for additional info on April 12th. Come on, guys. Come on now. I get it. I want to be optimistic as well. Like I said, when I show you guys the roadmap, there are some pretty good things in there. I'm not going to lie. There's positives to talk about, but let's be honest. Is the game going to get fixed? Are there actual positive things and changes coming to Season 3? Because you guys have been on calls with the developers multiple different times and have openly come out and told us that the calls were a load of crap. That they told you a bunch of stuff in the calls and they never came alive. And here we are, the same cycle. You're getting on another phone call and they're telling you the same stuff. And you're telling me that you're going to fall for it again without any proof? Maybe they got proof behind the scenes. I'm assuming maybe they got some proof behind the scenes. Like I said, I don't want to be like this. I would love to see some changes come to this game, but come on. Again, like I said, come on, man. Come on. We have to be as realistic as possible when it comes to what Infinity Ward is going to do for Modern Warfare 2 and how they're going to handle their decision-making. Or even if they're going to give a crap. The next game is going to be out soon. Are they really going to do anything? Or is it, come on, is this really about Warzone, Charlie Intel? Is this really about Warzone? Because let's be real, we all are talking about multiplayer here. We're all talking about multiplayer. Warzone isn't COD. It's cool. It's great. But we want COD to be fixed. So that's my question here. Are these fixes for 6v6 multiplayer? Or are these fixes for Warzone? Because, yeah, they might come out and it might be a ton of cool, good things that are being introduced into Warzone. They might completely revert everything and make it exactly how it was in Warzone 1, and that's great. Yeah, that is good news. But how are we going to give a crap? That is what sucks so bad right now, is that all of these, the top dog, like some of the biggest voices out here for COD, They turn strictly into Warzone now. It is what it is. That's where all the popularity is about COD. But as a hardcore OG, I just cannot put my heart in that spot as Call of Duty. I can respect it as its own brand, but I just can't look at it and say, yes, that's what I come to COD for. It will never be that way. It can't be that way. And like I said, I'll respect Warzone like no tomorrow. And I respect everybody out there who might want to play Warzone. But it's not what I come to COD for. I'll go to a battle royale. If I want to play a battle royale, yeah, honestly, I'll be real. That is my preferred BR. I'll be straight up with you guys. If I have to choose between Fortnite, Apex Legends, and, this, I would more than likely lean more towards this. Apex is a little too cartoony for me. Fortnite, once again, way too cartoony for me. There's nothing wrong with them. And very spongy as well. Call of Duty just has a style, and even cosmetically, yeah, they're really crazy now. I don't like the way they're taking their cosmetics a lot of the times, but compared to the others, it fits my... So, if I have to play a battle royale, if I have to play one, I would probably pick Warzone. I'll respect it in that manner. But when it comes to everybody hyping these things up, this is a problem, because what really matters, 6v6, will not get the love because everybody is too busy hyping up everything else around it. We can't believe this, lady. I'm sorry to say, but we need physical proof. We need physical proof. But you know what? Let me go ahead and show you guys this roadmap as well, because like I said, it's not as bad. It's not as bad as you think. But still, like I said, I can't see where these guys are coming from, where they say that, tons of positive things are coming. Now, as you can see here, this is the overall roadmap. You can see everything across the board between Warzone, DMZ, the weapons we're going to be getting, and also Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. Now, of course, I'm going to put a huge emphasis on multiplayer because that's all that matters to me, personally. Again, like I said, I have nothing wrong against Warzone, and honestly, the DMZ content is looking pretty clean. I have to see a little bit more, details on what they're going to be planning on this stuff, but it's not bad. It's not bad. But again, I come to Call of Duty for 6v6. So what am I getting? Well, I get a sniper rifle, the Intervention. I think a lot of you guys have already heard about that. It's going to be a new tac rifle or marksman rifle coming into the game as well, the Cronin. I believe they also said the Mini Uzi is going to be coming into the game, so we're going to be getting a brand new SMG as well. Well, not brand new, it was already in the game in Modern Warfare 2019, so whoop-de-frickin-do, but... it's great to see it back. I love the Uzi in Modern Warfare 2019. It was a great gun and honestly underrated because it was extremely overpowered. Nobody wanted to use it for some strange reason. But moving on, I think there's going to be one more weapon, some type of pistol maybe, or machine gun pistol. I'm guessing, I'm assuming. Regardless, at the end of the day, nice, cool, decent amount of content. They also have something coming on with the battle pass, which I'm going to be saving that for a whole different other video. We're going to have a whole topic for that one, so stay tuned for tomorrow's video to hear about the battle pass, stuff I'm sure you guys have already heard about, but man, it's pretty interesting if I should say so myself. But then, the maps, okay? We are getting 3 maps this season. So, that's not too shabby, because the majority of these maps are actually going to be original. Now, I believe the first map, the Lighthouse map, is going to have some features, some things that came from Estate from Modern Warfare 2, and honestly, Estate, I love that map. That map is a 50-50 map. It really is a 50-50 map. It's not overly loved and it's not overly hated. It's split right down in the middle because it really does cater to, 2 completely different playstyles. It's more of a goofy map, more of a lopsided map, depending on the game mode that you're going to play. You got to take it a little less seriously, kind of take it as attack the hill or whatever. It's different ways that you can approach it to make it a little bit more enjoyable. But I like it. I think it's cool. I always enjoyed it in the rotation of the rest of the Modern Warfare 2 maps, and I don't mind seeing some, features from it, explored throughout this new map. But at the end of the day, they're all going to be original. So I appreciate that. I appreciate having 3 original maps, 2 of them coming at the launch of Season 3 and 1 of them coming mid-season. I personally still think that we should have 4 maps coming out with this season because we have been getting screwed over again and again and again. And the first couple of seasons were a disaster. And the second season, they literally had to take a map from this season right here just to make it a little bit more, replayable because there was no content to begin in the first place. Don't get me started. 4 maps would have been absolutely outstanding, but 3, I think at this point, a lot of us are willing to take it, especially since they're fresh. But I am a tad bit worried because one of the maps is a complete nighttime map. What is it called? Black Gold or something of that sort? It's going to be blacked out. Again, night vision, something like from the Modern Warfare 2019 game mode that we had, realism or whatever it was called, where you had the night vision goggles. I just really hope that this isn't completely blacked out like that. Again, I didn't mind that game mode, but the thing is that game mode was its own thing and it didn't take away from the content. This is taken away from the content and it's not its own specific game mode. This is going to be in the 6v6 rotation. You're not going to be hitting up, the only nighttime mode for only one map to be in that rotation. No, this is a very specific map. So I'm assuming it's going to be nothing too crazy because I like dark maps. All I see on the internet right now is how bad it's going to be because it's raining and it's dark and it's gloomy. I do not mind that at all. Some of my favorite Call of Duty 4 maps, Modern Warfare 2 maps, and Modern Warfare 3 maps all were a bit gloomy to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? And they all had bad visibility as well. Let's not pretend that old school COD games had outstanding visibility because they did it. They even had perks that allowed you to see name tags a bit easier because of how easy it was to blend in with the foliage. Let's be real here, people. So dark maps aren't bad, but having a pitch black map that requires night vision goggles, again, it could be cool if the night vision goggles were like Call of Duty 4 where they could be used at all times. Because again, like I said, Call of Duty 4 had a lot of cool dark maps, but you weren't required to use night vision goggles. If you are required to use them in this map, that might cause a lot of controversy, and it will not leave a lot of people happy because those are the first 2 initial maps in the season, which means that more than likely people are going to be looking at this season and saying, okay, it's just one map coming at the beginning. We only get one map, and then, we get another map mid-season, which isn't a good look. So we got to hope. We really got to keep our fingers crossed that Black Gold's going to be something fire, nothing, too bad. And then, of course, we're getting more battle maps, gunfight, blah, blah, blah. Crank, that's going to be cool and all that good stuff. But realistically, like I said, I don't see where everybody's coming saying that they're so hyped. I don't. Again, like I said, I need proof at this point. It's very hard. It's very hard for me to get excited about any of this stuff without any physical proof because I know what these people are capable of. Like I said, these content creators have been on so many calls, and all these calls have sounded fantastic, and then, the game comes out, and none of them come to life. Why is this one any different? Why is this one any different? It's really sad because I like the game. I have to be honest. I've been saying it since day one. I like the gunplay. I like the more toned back movement from Modern Warfare 2019. It still has all the fundamentals of multiple different COD games. Dolphin diving. You could still B-hop. You could still tack sprint from, Modern Warfare 2019. You can slide. Just minus the slide canceling. My problems come down to the main aspects of the game and the ego of the devs. They make it impossible to move because every single movement mechanic is erased from the game. You don't have any perks that allow you to quicken up your pace like Stalker or Lightweight or something of that sort that makes you a faster individual. All your attachments instantly destroy your movement. Not like in past games, you put on, 2-3 attachments, something of that sort. You can still move around, ADS fast, engage fast, do your thing. No, you literally put on like 2-3 attachments in Modern Warfare 2. You move like a slug. There's the minimap, the perks, like I said, the list never ends. I want to know if these things are going to be resolved. Because, yeah, content is great. Especially, like I said, I'll play it because I like the gun. I can tolerate the game enough just to see the new content, play it, try it out. But it will never be perfect until the developers drop the ego and fix it the way it needs to be fixed. It's plain and simple. It's plain and simple. That's the only way it can happen. It's sad, but it's true. And I'm really stressed because, like I said, I guarantee when this news comes out on the 12th, I'll be here covering it. You best believe it. I'll be here. Like I said, I'm always around. But when this news comes out on the 12th, I have a really bad gut feeling that the majority of it's going to be for multiplayer. I heard that potentially, if movement changes happen to Warzone, that it might, port over to 6v6, but I don't believe it. They had the minimap, the working, red dots on the minimap in Warzone. They never ported that over to 6v6. So why would they do anything that they do in Warzone in 6v6? I know it sucks to think this way. And I don't want to be all gloom for you guys, but it is, we have to speak the truth. I have to be honest. And I am. Like I said, I enjoy the game. I'll play the new content. But the ego of these developers is what's going to kill the overall title. And I guarantee I won't last longer than a week. More than everybody out there probably won't last longer than a week. It is what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like button. If you hate it, leave a dislike. Also, for brand new into the content, subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, on chat me this to do so. Twitter and Discord, both linked down in the description. And also, going to catch me live streams to video games over on Twitch. That's in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.